if you are not doing these 4 things that I'm about to mention in this video, then never you ever complain that you are not making sales. A lot of affiliate marketers reach out to me that, Emmanuel, I'm not making sales. But after analyzing their sales script, after analyzing their content, the things they are doing, I found out that there are some necessary things that they are not doing. And as a result of not doing those things, that is the main reason they are not making sales. So I'm going to go straight to the video, to the point. The first thing, if you are not building your list, never complain that you're not making sales. I repeat, if you're not building your contact list, your email list, never ever complain that you're not making sales. There was a time Brian Tracy asked his students, what is the goal of every business? Everybody shouted, of course to make money, of course to make money. Brian Tracy said no, the goal of every business is to keep and create customers. You know that if you make more sales, you make more money. But here's the thing, more customers means more sales, and more sales means more money. So if you focus on sales without actually tracing it to the root of not getting more customers, you know win. So in order for you to make more customers, in order for you to make more sales, you must focus on getting more customers. How many persons there are added to my list today? How many persons there are added to my group today? How many persons there are added to my email list today? You should wake up on a daily basis asking yourself how to add one more person to my list, and not how to add one more sales to your or to your website or whatever. I was making I'm making bunch of sales right now, but do you know that the people that are buying my products right now are the people that have been in my contact list for over 2 months, 3 months? They didn't buy 2 months ago, but they are buying now, all because I keep on nurturing them and I keep on building my list on a daily basis. Any day I wake up, my main focus is not about the sales. The sales normally comes automatically these days. My main focus is about the customers, because I know that the more customers I bring, the more contact lists that I build, the more sales I make. So if you're not building your contact list on a daily basis, never you complain that you're not making sales. So the second thing is that if you're not posting educational content, never complain that you're not making sales. I see a lot of affiliate marketers. They become my list and my content are not generating leads. But when you check the content they are promoting, they are just posting faceless content. And faceless content doesn't convert that much. You understand? It's not that faceless content is not good, but a lot of us are doing it wrong. You see a lot of them, the kind of content they are posting is, if you want to make money online, click the link below. If you want to lose weight, click the link below. If you want to do this, they are just promoting their product, promoting it without actually educating people first, without actually educating people on their products, without actually educating people on how their products will get them the results they are looking for. There are some people who are not even aware of your products. So if you are just telling them, if you want to make money online, click the link below, they will not buy. Why are you posting promotional content every time? Most affiliate marketers, they will be doing like this. They will put a write-up. If you are a 9-to-5 worker, they will do like this. So after doing all these things, and someone out there is using 6 hours, 3 hours to plan his content ideas, you think you can beat him? No, my dear, you are making mistake. You can't beat him. Someone cannot spend 6 hours to create content idea, and you just put camera on your face and do like this. I think you can generate this. The person that spends 6 hours creating content have not even generated the kind of fees he needed, and now you are thinking that it's you that is just doing like this. So, my dear, you have to stop posting promotional content and start posting educational content. Then number 3 is that you have to follow up your prospect. Never you complain that you are not making sales if you don't follow up your prospect. There is a studies that shows that, not even studies, I've also witnessed this thing myself, that prospects only buy after 5 or 3 follow-ups on each prospect, meaning that you have to follow up a prospect 2, 3, 4 times before they even buy your product. But here's the point, a lot of people don't even do follow-up. They don't even follow up their prospect. And then a lot of people know who do follow up their prospect, they do it the wrong way. They are just standing desperate. They'll be like, I'm just checking up on you. What we discussed before. Now, if you want my framework on how to follow up prospects correctly, I want you to comment under this video framework, and I will send this directly to you. You have to learn how to follow up prospects. It has happened to me. There are some people who don't buy my product the day I made the offer. But as I follow up them more and more and more, they buy. There are some prospects that, yes, they have known what your product does. They know that your product will help them make more money, but they are still waiting for more conviction. So if they are not convinced, they will not buy. So that is the reason number 3. If you don't follow up your prospect, never complain that you are not making sales. The 4th reason, if you don't know how to close sales, never you complain that you are not making sales. A lot of affiliate marketers don't even know how to close sales. I was in a VIP meeting with my students last Friday, and I told them, okay, now you have to act as the seller while I act as the buyer. Let me even see how you close the sales. Let me even see where your problem is coming from. Do you know that almost all the students that just entered the VIP doesn't know how to close sales? They don't know the right question to ask a prospect. They don't even know how to handle the sales objection. They don't even know how to present their product to a prospect and tell their prospect that this is the product you need to get the result you are looking for. They don't even know how to do that. So if you don't know how to close sales, you don't know the right question to ask a prospect, how do you expect to close sales? My dear, you're not going to close sales. That's just the point. So that is the 4th reason you are not closing sales. The last reason, but not the reason, if you don't elevate your offers. Now, a lot of us don't even know what is offers, and now those of us that know what is offers don't even know how to make offers. A lot of affiliate marketers have zero skill on making offers. You don't know how to make offers, and that is why you hear things like, I will get back to you. I don't have the money. Your product is a scam. I don't have the time. It's simply because you don't know how to make offers. The moment you learn how to make offers, you stop hearing some silly objections like, I don't have the money, I will get back to you, or the rest of them. You have to learn how to make offers. Now, if you want to learn everything that I have just explained to you, I've actually put a lesson in my Afri First Instance Blueprint where I share with you step-by-step process on how to build your contact list, step-by-step process on how to create educational content, step-by-step process on how to follow up prospect the right way without sounding desperate, step-by-step process on how to close more sales and convert more of your list into paying customers, and again step-by-step process on how to make offers to people so that they buy your product. So click the link in the description of this video or in the comment section to grab the Afri First Instance Blueprint right now. It's very, very affordable. When I say affordable, it's very, very affordable. It's not even up to the amount of money you spend on each time on a weekly basis. Yet, getting the Afri First Instance Blueprint will be the best decision you make this year. A lot of affiliate marketers have used to get their results. So don't just learn these things and know that, okay, you're not doing this. Yes, you have to learn how to do it. So how do you actually learn how to do it? By actually getting the Affiliate First Instance Blueprint. So in this video, I made about the 8 dark psychological questions you can use to close any sales. Watch it and see you in the next video.